Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Deadly Dreamland. Deadly Dreamland, swear I'll get that right. As you can see, we've got the mini base put in. We've got Atmos suits. I moved the water decontamination up to here, so that way, it's all nice and clean. There's a little blob of oxygen up there, but that should be fine. This pump just couldn't quite get it. So oxygen production is up here. And then that's feeding the Atmos suits. I don't really have a way of filtering the gas at the bottom, but I think just them going in and out the door should be fine. Make sure I got those doors locked. Yes. So now that this is all done, I can start cleaning up this other part of the base and then finally start taming some tungsten volcanoes. Over here at Toastaheim, dumped off a bunch of Rovers. I still got plenty of power. I was trying to queue this up and it dropped some steel down here, so hopefully that will be okay. We'll find out once I send a dupe. This base is slowly cleaning up its carbon dioxide explosion, but it's pretty well self-sustaining. Temperature in here is coming down. I've been delivering petroleum, so that way I can eventually launch petroleum rockets from here to the ice planet. This area is quite warm. I'm just going to extend this cooling loop. Let's do that right now. Which way is that rotating? That way. Okay, so if I do that and then switch to radiant pipe, like that. That should work. And where's my hydrogen pipe? And I want to bridge onto you, across you, and across you. I've rebuilt this hydrogen pipe so many times to get things to various places. It's hilarious. Which hydrogen do I have? Oh, 138 kilograms. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Builders, go nuts. It'll make your bedroom cooler. In the meantime, while we're waiting for them to build that, back here at the main base, I got this all nice and built. Slightly overheated the aqua tuner because I forgot to put any water in there when I was pumping out the gas. It tried to cool everything down, but there was nothing to cool it. So a little bit of heat damage. I got some water in there. Should be fine. Almost immediately after getting this finished, this went dormant. So I've got 28 cycles before I can start desalinating water. But you, up here, yes, you are done. So I now have a trailblazer. Do I have oxalite? Yes. And I have fuel. So let's go into skills. I think Goslin's got digging and double rocketry, so he can fly the fastest. So yeah, sorry, Gosman. Do I have a? No, okay, we will build that too. So anyway, view interior, air pressure is up to something good. We have plenty of good food. Change destination, there. Crew, Gossman, this is gonna hurt. I will remember to enable this building. Now, very important, he's going to come out in an Atmos suit. I have to tell him to take it off. Oh, there's some barbecue on the ground there. Watch. So he has to take off his suit, and then before he lands, I need to put it back on. In the meantime, let's build him a really nice massage room, because he's gonna need it. And we'll just say right there. Some airflow tiles. Grab some power. Actually, I can probably do metal. Cobalt's plus 20. Gold is like a whole lot more, but I don't have any over here yet. That's the next thing I need to do, is start shipping gold back. Alright, section 6. That's going to take him a cycle and a half. Nope. Stop reordering everything. Alright, we'll let these dupes build this, then we'll fill it up with hydrogen. Somehow my dupes have gotten into this every other one. I don't know if the game's just chugging, but for a while there, they were just doing one and the other. Okay, now they're not in sequence anymore. That was hilarious. Of course, I'm over here going, man, these guys are building slow. It's like, well, there's only 4 dupes over here. One's cooking, one's tending crops. So only 2 we're building. But they're almost done. Got the hydrogen hooked up. And for those of you who don't know, aluminum ore has great thermal conductivity for a radiant gas pipe. If you try to use, I don't think I used anything else around here. Like, gold amalgam is awful for radiant gas pipe. Steel and thermium are better, but if you got aluminum ore, it works great. How are you trapped? Where are you trapped? You are trapped. What can you see? Tungsten, polluted water. Well, let's have you deconstruct that, cancel these, and build you there. That is very loud. Oh no! I don't want a steam explosion, I don't want a steam explosion. Should have granite right here. Obsidian, that'll work. I thought I checked all these, but apparently there was a hot one in there. There we go. Okay, good. You have some sedimentary rocks, so you should be able to get out of there. Really? I mean, I'm glad you found a mushroom to eat, but you could have just built that. Do the top one. Do the there you go. Nope, don't do this. Dupes just really want to die. See if he makes it. Yep, okay. And I built them a massage table, but their stress is down. Should be good. How are you doing? 70 seconds. Alright, and you're almost done. Okay, so I should be able to do that, and cancel. I love the pliers mod. Yeah, and now you're sending in that. Perfect timing. You land in 10 seconds. Okay, so now we come into here, we view interior, you put on the ammo suit. So now when he deploys, we'll have him deploy over here. And in the middle of a save. Perfect timing. Okay, well, I think my game crashed. Yep. We'll be right back. Alright, a quick reload later, and now he's out of his pod. You should be able to deconstruct, and now I have obsidian. And my robots can build the ladder. Maybe. I think build the ladder. Not sure how high. The reason some steel ended up down here was I was looking at where the top of the map was. I wanted to make sure I had enough room to land a rocket. Okay. So you don't need to build, you need to get me more obsidian. If I just dig this, that magma should flow out into space. And alright. Save. Just in case I go to land the rocket and it crashes. And land here. Never tried it like this. Nice! You cancel auto delivery. I basically want to keep him here for as much oxygen as his suit has. And I want to dig up obsidian. Because, no, this rover's dead. Because these rovers can build ladders and blocks without a dupe being here as long as they have material. So let's change his priority. Gossman, you're probably way down here. And your priority is going to be digging. As long as he prioritizes digging, then the rovers can build the ladder segments around him. Because I don't think rovers can overheat. And I should be able to do some funky stuff with the rovers building blocks to start to get rid of some of this magma. But they just need a supply of obsidian to do it. So now if I tell the rovers to build... Actually, I could probably do that every other one. Alright, come on, 4 more, then you can get back in the rocket and I'll fly you home. Perfect. You move to here. Here, we'll do crew. Gosling. Perfect. Change. You go home. That is just tall enough for a rocket. Launch. Interior. Zip suit. Yeah, it's all perfectly fine in here. And he's off. Perfect. So now I can have these rovers. Basically, I'm going to have them build blocks and destroy blocks, which will displace some of the magma, but also when stuff gets spawned, it spawns at a different temperature. So, oh, I can also do this. I can force this magma out of here. Anyway, so that's what my rovers are going to do until they're out of battery power. How did this turn out? That's all nice and done. Oh, look at that. It's already dragging down the temperature. So now I need to get that hydrogen back. Very, very slowly. And Gossman will be back in a cycle and a half. Alright, I'll let my rovers go nuts, and then we'll be back. Just now getting to the point that by building these spawn in at a lower temperature, and so I'm getting igneous rock out of it. So that's kind of the whole... That's what these rovers have been doing. They're building blocks and destroying them in order to lower the temperature and start to turn this stuff into igneous. It has to do with the mechanics of the game that when you build the block, it comes in at a specific temperature. Yeah, you're at 61%. Oxygen's coming down, but so far you're okay. What have you got? Another 0.6 of a cycle. He should make it. He's got a massage table waiting for him. And then I'm building these ladders up. I think that is the right height for a solar panel. Let's double check. I think solar panels are considered to be 3 tall, not 4. Well, let's see. Yep. So the idea is my next rocket's going to come in with glass, and then we'll solar panel off the top. And then that will protect them from the sun. And these guys are going to build whatever they can until they're out of battery. But I want to get this magma done first, and then hopefully these ladders before these guys are all dead. I started filling this in, but it's not really doing a whole lot. But because these things don't overheat, I might send another rover. They're not the fastest builders. How's temperature looking over here? Oh, look at that gloriousness. That worked out great. And then whenever this turns on, it'll start to suck the hydrogen back into itself. Nope, wrong planet. This one. High stress. Another 3/10 of a cycle. Should make it. The next one will be much easier because I can put in one of the big living areas with some, better morale bonuses. But having to send somebody who can rocket pilot and dig obsidian is a big morale requirement. I guess it is pushing it up a little bit. lit workspace because you're in magma. Alright, and now I should be able to build blocks of... Now the igneous keeps melting. So we'll keep doing it that way. Alright. Well, we'll wait for Gossman to land. I do need to make sure he puts back on his suit. 68%. Okay. Get the food out of here. Disable you. What's the temperature like? Temperature's still good. There he is. Oh, Gossman, get out of there. And I keep building this rocket, but I don't think that rocket's going to be what I want. And I need a petroleum rocket over there anyway. Gossman, go hop on your table. Yeah, there it is, buddy. It's the decor like in there. Sweet. Good job. Oh, see, look. All this now turned into igneous. That gives me more building material that's easier to work with. I don't have an easy path down to the niobium. Like, this is the only solid bridge, and it's in between magma. And there's neutronium in the way. So I think this is going to be one of those where I have to build the pitcher pumps and suck the magma out to dig down. It's going to be rough. How are these guys doing? There's still 3 of them going. They're not the most coordinated or fastest of builders, but the fact that they don't overheat and don't have any problem running through magma is quite nice. Oh, no. That one's done. Nope. No, you're still low battery. Nope, that one's done. Figured it was going to be... Nope, they're done. Okay. Still, that's not too bad. Yeah. That, for sending one dupe over and having some low-powered rovers, I think I actually got a lot done. I'm just having a look to see what the next plan is, and it's going to have to be, pitcher pump and a whole bunch of these. Ooh, but right now it still thinks I have a rover active. And these can just pump into space. And I probably want this up like that. The next thing I'm thinking is, can I do an external Atmosuit docks? So here, we'll just do a blueprint, kind of. So if my rocket lands here, if I do something like that, basically have an airlock so I don't have to waste room inside the rocket for Atmosuits. I'll have to send over... That'll have to be later. because I'd have to send over rockets with water or algae to make oxygen to fill up the Atmos suits. But if I'm powering them off of solar, I don't know, that could probably work. Yeah, so I'm thinking, oh, because I have steel. So I'm thinking like if I do, some Atmos suits, put a door in over here, then they come out of the rocket. There won't be high air pressure here because it'll be vented out on the rocket side. I guess I could put a door on, I don't know if I can put a door on both sides. Oh, something to think about. But we will call that a successful robot invasion of Tostaheim, however you want to pronounce it. These guys are doing good. I want to brick this in and then pump all the water and turn this side into the liquid tank. So that is going to be next over here. Brick all that in, and then I can start shipping over steel. These guys got temperatures coming down nicely. Still a bit warm over here, but that's fine. And then I gotta start getting this gold. Alright, so we have a plan for getting neutronium. Oh, that is farther away, isn't it? Yeah, that's one more farther away. So right now, I can get here with a petroleum rocket. And I could get here with a petroleum rocket because there's only this 2 space in between them. And it basically said that I was out of fuel when I got back. So I think I'm going to have to use the big petroleum engine to get over here. So let's build a rocket. How tall are you? Alright, well, we'll do that in the next episode. I'm going to see if building the big petroleum engine. Where is the big petroleum engine? You. Space. Oh! Oh! Well, that's neat. It says I can't build it because it says the space above is blocked. What do you mean I have steel? Alright, so let's bring this rocket platform down. We'll make it probably there. Okay, yeah, so we'll bring this rocket platform down and then see if I can't put a big rocket in. Thank you very much for watching. We still have not killed the dupe, so I'm calling that successful. That water tank is quite full. God, if I could use liquid oxygen and hydrogen for rockets, this space would be great. Anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time, hopefully with a big rocket.